Hi, I'm Ella, and I'm drawing one of my characters that I created back in 2021, I want to say. And I created this character, her name is Ophelia, as I wanted to start a comic, but normally I would leave it, and that's what I did. I kind of forgot about her existence. I've redrawn her once, and pretty much I just wanted to update her style here, as I am actually going to try really hard this time to make a really nice comic. So from her original design, I kind of gave her, I tried to give her curly hair. It didn't exactly work, but she still looked good. I didn't like the outfit she was in. It was in a bit of a plain, bland, sort of purple dress, and that's all she had. It was just a purple dress with some boots and fishnets. And what I've done here is I have created, I did get some inspiration from online, but she has like a nice white top that has some bands in it, and as also, side note, the reason why she has a hat floating next to her is because I really liked her hair. I didn't want to draw her with a hat on, but the hat is a optional side piece. But yeah, so I've updated the boots because I've realised I can't draw high heel boots, which is really annoying because I really wanted to see her with them, but obviously I get what I'm given. I knew I couldn't do it, so it's fine. She also has some thigh-high fishnets. I do want to just point out that all my colours might seem weird and not great. I'm doing the best with what I've got, as I've only got a tiny little box of watermark coloured pens, so I really have to do with what I've got. So far it's been working out really well for me, but obviously this outfit did have some type of brown on it, which is obviously not the best for trying to do it on paper. I only had 2 different types of browns, which really honestly did not help, because this outfit did have a lot of different colours of brown, so I really had to do with what I'm given. I just want to point out that it might not look great or anything, but I find that I draw on paper, I then take a photo, then I digitally draw it, which I find the easiest option. But I really wanted to give this a go because I was really proud of it, and I really wanted to show everyone that I can draw by hand. Magic, I know. But yeah, I've been trying to think of what to do for this comic, and I'm still trying to write out storyline, but at the same time I'm trying to figure out the characters, which is really difficult. But I am enjoying thinking more as to my character designs, because I usually create characters, then I leave them, and I'm seeing if I can reuse any, then revamp their style. But it's having to make me really think about what I want from these characters, rather than just think about random bits and bobs I can mash together, and then voila, I've got a new character. So this time it's a lot different, and I'm enjoying it, because I made Ophelia to be a witch, but I want Ophelia to be more than just a witch. Ophelia is going to be a type of witch that has specific powers, which I would like her to be able to control and manipulate dolls, but at the same time her powers lie a bit further than that. Her powers also can turn people into dolls or bring dolls to life, which I really like the thought of, because it means she is far more powerful than anyone realises. It means that she is going to be very misjudged, and people are going to think that her powers are soft or weak almost, even though she's not. She is truly powerful if she wants to be. You don't want to make... It's hard to make a comic because I like the comics everyone else has done, or the shows that everyone else has done, so it's going to be really hard to try and find my own different source of comic when it's probably going to seem a bit like others, but I'm trying so hard to think of a comic that only I can do and no one else has done, but I just have to pray that I'm going to be able to. But I want the idea of her to be almost a very sweet person. Like, she likes helping people, but she's not one to be taken advantage of, but she's very naive and gullible, but at the same time she's very strong-minded. I tried my best to make it seem like that here almost, but I know in the storyline it's going to be a lot easier to draw her a bit better as what I wanted her to be. As you can see, I'm now colouring in her fishnets. I can't obviously mix the colour of her skin and my grey, otherwise it's just gonna look like a massive blob, which is really annoying because I love creating fishnets, especially when they have the normal skin colour underneath. I love doing fishnets. But I had to do what was best, because then after I have coloured all this in, I go over it with a fine outline of felt tip, which I think really helps the idea of it a lot. You might see me cutting in and out of the videos. It's because I had to hold my tripod with one hand whilst the other hand was colouring in, which was a lot more difficult than anyone will care to realise. But I'm really hoping that this video will attract more people to my page and hopefully engages them in the idea of my comic, because I would love nothing more than my art to be recognised, and I just like to share my art with more people, as I really enjoy spreading art. I definitely like art trays. Me and my friend did it once and it was probably the most fun I've ever had, because I had to draw someone that I have never drawn before. It wasn't great, but it wasn't the worst. Obviously my art style has changed a lot in the last few years especially, so I always like to see how far my art has come and improved, which is why I keep doing my redesigns, because I just love seeing how far I have come as a person and how far I have come as an artist for my drawings. Like a few years ago, I wouldn't have been able to say that I could draw a full person with hands and feet, and I used to draw people's chins attached to their necks. Like, it was awful. Honestly, it's so nice to see how far I have actually come as an artist, and I'd like to just share my joy of this with anyone. I do have other characters that I am going to be redesigning, probably going to be uploading as well, but I just need to decide which characters I am going to be doing, because I love doing it so much. I like seeing how much I can not change them, because I like having some originality from them there. I just like seeing how much my art style and how much I can make my character look different. It's weird, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough about my comic and my redesigning loves. I just really hope you'll enjoy the rest of this video. Alright, thank you.